social organization in the world. Awesome, isn't it? Right. Well, I'm sure everybody in this room has got great stories about fruitcakes.
Nope.
And then food also that relates to Christmas. So let's get to the happy bunch. What do we got? Anybody? No fruitcakes? No nuts? I know your family. I'm serious with that. Louis, did you feed like 400 people this weekend? Oh my God. Okay, I'll start this one off with a happy bunch then. So we bought, Christmas Eve night, we bought $120 worth of Chinese food. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but if you don't have a 3/4 ton pickup truck, you can't get it home. And only 3 people showed up because of the weather. Okay. That certainly didn't put a kibosh on the 9 pounds of bacon, the 14 pounds of sausage we cooked for breakfast on Christmas Day morning. So as we were finishing Christmas breakfast, I looked at everybody and I said, okay, turn the digestion button on because in 3.5 hours we're eating 15 pounds of prime rib and 19 pounds of 5 cheese macaroni and cheese. I threw my dollar in. Nobody's got anything to say or do, so I'm just kind of hanging out here waiting for somebody to raise their hand. Now, I would love to talk to you about what happened this morning in the bathroom, but I'm not going there. I can't.
Please.
Cindy, no lines with guests. Happy New Year to everyone.
That's a good start. How about Lion Steve Johnson? We're going to get to you, Dave, I promise. I'm going to serve you around.
President Cindy Phil Lyons again. First buck is from Rex Boswell. He wishes everybody a very happy New Year. Got that too. And second one, we had a great Christmas at our house. We were just 16 people short coming for Christmas Eve because of the snow. Still had enough food. And Christmas Day was awesome.
There we go. There we go. Oh. I know, but I don't like grape. You know what he gave? You know what he made for Christmas? His friendship, and geez, it unwrapped fast. Here's Tina.
President Cindy, fellow Lions, yes, I have happy quarters. Is it not because Christmas quarter is a good way for it to go. But I'm happy to be here today, and I'm happy to be here today because on Saturday or was it Sunday? I lost track of town. Sunday. I was off work, so it didn't really matter. But my son came over. I never see him, but he came over in the morning and we dropped him off, and he never left. He's at quarterback. I want to go to the casino. But in the evening time, Jason decided he needed to go home. So, of course, everybody knows what it was like. I go up Rainier Hill, and I go down into Coscanine, and I go up the Dix Hill, and I go all the way to, Yes, Vincent. Anyway, and we were fine with him in the truck with me, we're going like 35 miles an hour, but it takes a while. On the way back, however, I get to the top of the hill before I come into the Wana plant, and there's fog, and I do a little of this, and I go, okay, it's time to go slow again, because past there was nothing but rain. So, okay, it's time to go slow again. And so I correct myself from all of that, and then oh my God, where did that deer come from? So here's this deer. The deer follows me down the road, probably a mile. Well, okay, maybe it wasn't a mile. It seemed like a mile. And I go, all right, go into the woods. Run into the woods. He kept coming. Go into the woods. No. I go, all right, I'm getting past this guy because I have no idea what he's going to do. So I speed up just a little bit, and this darn thing darted across the road in front of us. I'm not kidding. My heart was beating on the outside of my chest. And, but I didn't have to scrape any hide off, so I got past it all right. But I told my son, said, okay, Mom, I'll see you tomorrow. I said, you better bring dependable transportation, because I'm not doing this again.
Well, no, Ranger Hill.
All right. How about Lions away?
President Cindy, fellow Lions and guests, I got back a couple days ago, and this is time for a white Christmas. It's great to be here to be with all my Lions friends.
Right on. All right. I know. Yeah, because what happened in Vegas City? Oh, this was Hawaii this week. This time, yeah. That's right. Poor guy. Hey, Jim. What's going on? Oh, what's that mean? We like her.
Wait for my money. Queen Lions Cindy, fellow Lions and guests. You notice that my wife Irene is not here. She wanted to be here, but she has 2 black eyes. And she was afraid that someone would call Jim Dusha and mention my name about the black eyes. So she's not here. I wasn't supposed to be here, but I showed up anyway. Because I knew you wanted to see me today. That's $1. The other $1 is, I'm happy because New Year's is coming up and I'll be a year older than Dirk. And it's always nice to know that another year is coming up when you get at the advanced age of 50. Yeah.
We need to put in a little pot just to collect money for Jim's new Alzheimer's medication. How much, Bill?
It's more mobile than. I worry about Bill.
Your great grandmother is more mobile than Bill.
President Cindy, fellow Lions.
Yes, I have 2 down there. One is that my son-in-law, or my grandson-in-law, has a 4-wheel drive vehicle, otherwise he wouldn't have gotten to their house for Christmas Eve. Which is kind of funny, because we used to live on top of Mount Pleasant, and we were never slowed down by snow, and I couldn't get up sunrise. If anybody wants to buy a slightly dented Mazda 6, second $1 is just to wish everybody a happy holiday. How about your bicycle ground down?
Let's see, I'm gonna run back here to Lion Junior just because. So here we go, Lion Junior.
President, is that on?
Yep.
President, oh, Lions and guests. I had my whole family, my kids and all grandkids. They all came from California and Montana, and they were all here. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock last night. I was gone.
Bob isn't here.
Yay!
That's cool. All the family.
I've got a super happy that President Cindy felt like, and that is, we're just spent 2 weeks in Hong Kong and Macau on a bucket list kind of a vacation, and it was an incredible thing, but the best part of it was that she got home safely yesterday afternoon, so we're happy about that. I'll be Lion Dave has a song in his heart, I can tell.
I get confused.
Hey, Dave! Okay, we're gonna get a...
He can barely walk inside. The hokey pokey.
Whatever you want to call it.
tried to jack that with some stereo. Anyway, President, Honorable President
Cindy.
Cindy, and fellow Lions, yeah, I know your name.
us together.
At least you're not saying Maryland.
Like you do one. But anyway, you know, I was talking about fruitcakes. I'm one of the biggest ones, but you know, I really like chocolate cake. To prove it, I got it right over there. And what kind of song could I do? I already did it last week. But, we wish you a Merry Christmas. You know, I'm trying to think of Happy New Year one, I can't think of it.
Okay, thank you.
How does,
Oh, the 25th, be forgotten, my own old lang syne.
Oh, that was good.
Hallelujah, I did part of that. Thank you, God bless you.
Happy birthday, Jesus. There you go. Happy birthday, Jesus.
Cindy, fellow Lions and guests, we had a great Christmas. Kids, grandkids, great-grandkids were in, and this Friday, Pat and I celebrate 50 years.
wow.
We all know she's got a different word for that.
50 years, my gosh.
All right, my good buddy Greg Bird. President Cindy, fellow Lions guests, and fruitcakes.
With or without
First dollar is happy dollar. Lots of family over the holiday. And the second dollar, today is my mother's 94th birthday.
Wow.
President Cindy, fellow Lions, yes, I have $500 just to produce a lunch that didn't be here, so glad to be back.
Right. Hey, happy Bill.
I did have to read his name tag.
I did. Yeah. It was Bill. There he is. Didn't you? Terry's been waiting a long time. Do you think he's forgotten? I'm coming that way. No, we need line marriage.
President Cindy, fellow Lions and guests. There's a gentleman over there that I've been married to 47 years today, so. The love of my life, yes, for sure. So there's a happy bunch. I know it. Well, sometimes he is, Greg, sometimes. I've waited so long, I can't remember all these dollars. Oh, let's see, one of them, of course, was spending time with three of our children all together up in the Federal Way area with 6 grandkids. And so we had a great day yesterday with them. And this dollar is kind of a melancholy dollar. We saw a YouTube display last night that our son was involved with. His business provided $600 to an agency that gives to people who are in need. And it's kind of a heartwarming story, and I'm going to try to summarize it, but it was an Iraq veteran, his wife, and his 3 children. The 3 children all have disabilities in one way or the other. Plus the vet has been injured, so he's in a wheelchair a lot. And they don't just take handouts, but they've fallen on a lot of hard times. And there's an agency, I believe it's called, a lady started it up north, called Talk It Up TV. And so she puts out there this need, and people just flock in to help. And our son and his 3 children, they put on an elf hat, and they went into this, and they donated gift packages. One of the kids cried because he had never had a Christmas tree. I mean, it was just all these wonderful, heartwarming things happening. So I just wanted to share that, you know, we give from our heart, and obviously this agency did too. Very sweet. It was all on TV.
Thank you.
Those are the kind of stories that actually make the season worth watching. Doug can go first.
He wants to punch one.
Here's what I got.
President of Maryland, fellow Lions and guests, I got President Owen. Past President Cindy, past President of Maryland, fellow Lions and guests. I have three happy dollars.
You only got two now.
One of them, I was only going to start with one. One of them is because Dolly and I had the opportunity to go to Phoenix for a week down there in the sun and fun, and had a little bit of time with my son and three grandkids. So we flew back in time for Christmas here and all the snow. The second one, you're just an inspiration to me.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Fruitcake. I remember, does anybody remember this about selling fruitcake?
Yes.
I got an award for selling fruitcake. And the last one is your bathroom comment. You know, we talked about how we great Christmas dinner. It was a three flusher.
Find him again.
President, City Bell Lions and guests, happy dollar. This is the first time in 25 years I have not either provided Christmas Eve or Christmas Day dinner of any kind. One day we went to my son's house, the other day we went to my daughter's house, and I didn't ask you anything.
So,
Terry hasn't been forgotten. Terry has some money over there.
Are you? Go to line, John.
Put it in your pocket, Terry.
President Cindy, fellow Lions.
Thank you.
I do remember who you are. I'm in the right year, I hope. My first dollar is a sad dollar, and that's a sad dollar. We need to take up a collection for past Longview Greg Burke, who actually had to leave 5 pennies down there for his red ticket.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, anybody's got some spare change that's silver, you can give it to Greg.
No way.
The second happy dollar is Christmas was wonderful as usual, and I used the word advisedly. It was full of wonder. Grandkids are amazing, and energy is wasted on you.
Well, landmark Kelly.
President Cindy, fellow Lions and guests. First dollar is a belated thank you dollar for Walk and Knock. I've been gone for 3 weeks, so appreciate all the help in the rain. It was nice. Second dollar is for a vacation in Southern California. It was a little brutal coming back from the 80s to 40 degrees in the rain. It was nice while it lasted. Final dollar along the same lines as Dolly, after hosting Christmas for so many years, it's nice to be in a condo and going to my son's house.
There you go. What was your favorite Disney ride?
California Spring.
Fire Mountain.
5-mile-an-hour roller coaster.
Nothing like that.
Anybody else before we get to Terry?
Anybody else? Nobody? Head table? All right. I am Terry Woodruff.
Hey, Terry, tell us about going to.
President Cindy, the meeting's adjourned. I've got a few happy dollars here. One for Christmas, white one, and all my kids were down, grandkids, everything, the whole family. So we had to make dinner, unfortunately. The one grandson that wasn't there is 19 and went over to Denmark to visit his girlfriend. There. Yeah. Yeah, well, he may come back like that. Anyway, another happy dollar was the Seahawks victory this weekend. Another happy dollar is I'm playing for the championship in my fantasy football league.
first time in about 20 years. And a Happy New Year to everybody, and I wish you could all spend it with me. But I'm going to be in Maui, so if you're over there, come and see me.
I'll be in Maui.
How about the head table? Anything going on up here? Oh, Steve. Well, President Cindy, I would be remiss if I did not mention the fact that today would be my brother Hal and his wife's 48th wedding anniversary. Yeah. Whenever is that all right?
President Cindy, fellow Lions and guests, I have some dollars. One, I have a thankful dollar that we got to spend Christmas with our immediate family. Sad dollar that we only got to talk on the phone to the grandkids since they're up in Alaska. And my granddaughter asked an interesting question. She goes, Grandma, why does everybody else get the snow except for us? You know, living in Alaska, we've got more snow than they do. That's kind of sad. I also have a bewildered dollar. I was talking to my sister yesterday who lives in Phoenix, and they were going to Bora Bora to get into the sunshine. I go, what do you mean? She goes, well, it's only 70 here. I go, find me another one.
Yeah, right?
And one, Jim and I also want to wish you guys all a Happy New Year.
Thank you, back at you. I'm just kind of curious, I noticed you went to Cindy first rather than Steve. Was that because it's ladies before gentlemen?
Yeah.
Or height
Yeah.
versus shortness?
It was really a beauty before the beast thing, that's all. Okay. So Steve, if you just like step over, just about over here.
Well, that's all right, we like them pretty better.
Here we go.
Keep it short.
Telling you.
That hurt my feelings.
He was
Punch him in the knee, Steve!
Which one?
Watch it, I'll headbutt you in the knee. Several happy dollars, they've been repeated. Yesterday, or a couple days ago at church, Patricia Palmer came up to me and said, how many years have Hal and I been married?
Oh, she's been trying to forget too.
So, the happy dollar is they're celebrating. Hal did call me and say, please throw $1 in for me for their 48th anniversary today. And then here's one for my bride and myself, who are 47 years today. And this one will be for the 50-year couple. Congratulations.
Yeah, definitely.
At one last dollar, we woke up to find several of our bushes had been decorated with some lights. And we have a couple of strange neighbor boys. And he leaves a note on the tree that was decorated with lights, not a tree, but a bush. Yeah, Marilyn has a note.
Yeah.
But anyway, with $1 hanging on it. And so the note says, put a happy dollar in for me for the results of the lights, the decorations on Lions Island. So he was appreciating that. So, no, I'm not going to read it. He's goofy enough as it is.
So that's our mutual friend Aaron.
Yeah.
Who ends up hitting me up on Facebook, and he says, what I want you to do is I want you to call Steve Patterson right now and tell him to run outside because there's something on fire. And I'm like, my friend Steve has just gotten out of the hospital from pneumonia, and I'm not going to do this. Yeah, because he wanted me to prank you guys. And I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Because I've seen Steve run out looking for fire. Just don't do it.
President, fellow Lions and guests. I just wanted to add something. When we first moved next door to these guys, and some of you know who they are, they come over and we just never get around to decorating the house with lights on the outside. And the younger one, Justin's just like, you don't have Christmas tree lights on here. And he said, no, we don't. Why? You know, he just doesn't understand it. But the other one was Aaron who snuck up and did that little thing. So I'll read it real quick. You got TP'd by Christmas lights, not by toilet paper, thank God. Here's a happy buck for you to take to the next meeting. And then, of course, it goes on.
Help me.
Seeing none, I think it's gonna be up to President Cindy to close it out for us. We do have two other little announcements. One is that the mystery handshakers today were Lion Gary and I. So if you didn't shake our hand, get your quarter out, we're coming around. Right on, boss.
I intentionally had my hand in my pocket.
Pockets, right. Especially when I was running great clerk. Anyway, President Cindy, all yours.
Yeah, you've got them all stirred up now.
I don't think I got either one of them.
Quarter. All right, we're good. Lion Cindy, hey.
You got them all stirred up for me.
I know it. Good job.
Gary? So members and guests, we had a very different Christmas Christmas Eve because of the snow. We went over to my daughter's house in La Center and we had an Eggs Benedict breakfast. So I grabbed 4 of her kids and went back to the house and the ham. They provided the ham. Went back and made dinner. Got it all ready, and then they called me because it's snowing and said, I don't think we're coming. And I said, but I have 4 of your children. It's Christmas tomorrow. So I asked Louis, I said, do you think we can drive them back? And he goes, yeah, sure. He's really good in the snow. So I thought, okay. So then they call me back and say, oh, wait a minute, we're on our way. And I go, why? But they had to get a friend out of the ditch. So they live in the center, right? So they're going back to take her back. And someone slid out on the hill. And there was a big line of cars, so they decided that they would go ahead and try and make it to Longview, which they did. So it was a very different kind of Christmas. They almost thought that they would spend the night at our house, which I would have loved. But anyway, that was our Christmas. It was great. So with that, we'll start our meeting.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
You don't have a gavel.
Sounded like a gavel to me.
I don't have the right gavel? Oh, I like this meeting. It's kind of funny. All right. We have time for it. Let's make it nice. Okay, Steve Patterson, invocation.
Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for allowing us to gather here today as we celebrate the season of giving and of love for each other. We pray a blessing on those that cannot be with us. We also pray your blessing on the food that we eat today, that it will strengthen our bodies and our souls and our love for you and for each other. Amen. Amen.
Okay, Mike Firth for flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Judy Farnbaugh from Dahl. Song, please.
My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of thy pilgrims ride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring.
Very nice. Do we have any guests, Judy? None? Thank you. Sunshine report? None. Good. Okay, announcements. We have Bob. Bob?
President Cindy, fellow members, and no guests. I'm the January guest speaker chairman, and Cindy asked me to inform you that first Tuesday will be Rick Parrish, which is publisher of Longview Daily News, and talk a little bit about the Neighbors in Need program. We're raising money, $50,000, and they split it up to charities. And
Then I'll get Cindy the list and she'll have the other 3 printed out later.
That's a great program for the year.
And there'll be a board meeting this Thursday at Bob Paul's, 7 o'clock? Yes, this Thursday.
This
Not last Thursday, but this Thursday.
It's coming.
28.
Yeah, 7 a.m. a.m.
I don't know what you guys are doing there.
Okay. And we have awards today, so I'll let Cindy Session present those.
Thank you, President Cindy. All right, we're going to start off with October awards, 2017. All right, we made the announcement last month who the winners were, but we want to go ahead and actually hand them the certificates this time for those that are here. So we are going to start off with, let's get these in order. Sorry. Unsigned. Yeah, it's the first time I've done this, you know. Okay. Now we are in the correct order. So we are going to start off with Rookie of the month of October, and that would be Randy Knapp from the towing company, Bumblebee Towing. He brings our stuff over from the storage unit for Street of Screams at no charge to us, and he's been doing that for several years.
I'll just take our mail.
And our other, our unsung lion of the month also is not here today, and that was Laura Tull for her multiple shifts in the sight and screening unit. We have another one that is here today, and that was for his help with the Street of Screams. I believe he made a castle for the Street of Screams. Could I have Louis Thicket come forward, please? I saw the awesome pictures on Facebook. That was pretty awesome.
Well, Bob helped me a lot on that too, so
Okay, well,
Well,
he'll be
tear it
getting
up and give him
recognized.
half of it.
I will.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, you got to come around over here. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you. Also recognized for the month of October as another unsung would be Lion Bob Jessen, who also helped out immensely with Street of Screams. Would you please come forward, Bob?
So we didn't forget him anyway.
No, we didn't. Congratulations.
Okay.
The microphone always looks so awkward in the pictures. Also, if you can stay here for just a moment. Also, well, you know where one is at, the other is not far away. Lion Donna is not feeling well today, but she was also recognized as unsung for her help with Street of Screams as well. Would you mind giving her the award?
Not at all. I'll see.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're moving on to Lion of the Month for October once again, and we have one for Street of Screams, and that would be Lion Doug Harvey.
Okay.
There you go. Congratulations. Thank you. We also have another one as Lion of the Month, and even though it's unusual to give it out with somebody going through the chairs, sometimes that individual stands up and beyond what they need to do, and that would be Andy Portray, who unfortunately can't make our meetings because of work, so we'll make sure he gets that award for all of his work in Street of Screams. Okay, we have it. All right, now we're moving forward to November of 2017. And we want to recognize the following people for their work. And we have Steve Johnston for road cleanup and for Lions Island. Would you please come forward? Thank you. Okay, I wasn't really looking that way, I was looking this way.
It's okay. You got the stairs.
Oh, goodness. All right, and once again, we have a Lion that has really stepped up to the plate this year, as always, and has done work behind the scenes for Lions Island. Could I have Bob Jessen come forward again, please?
Line of the year material now.
Thank you so much.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to put the guy in the chairs.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mike, we have to talk him into it.
All right, we have another unsung that helped out with his wife for the Jumbo Toy Run. Once again, Tony helped with routes and all kinds of things that are behind the scenes. And so we need to give it up for Tony Botero. And also we have recognized Lion Rex Boswell for Lion of the Month also because of all the work that he had put in for Lions Island. And also Carrie Ann Botero for her work that she did in the Jumbo Toy Run. She makes that run so smoothly with all of our different routes and things like that. So once again, it was a successful event. Thank you. What's that?
Marnie will deliver.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Here's this. Marnie will deliver theirs.
Okay, this is going a little fast. So to remind you of the meetings, we have a board meeting this Thursday, 7 a.m. at Bob Paul's. And the speaker is from the Daily News next week. Is there any senility?
President Cindy. Lions and guests, there will be no more forgiveness. The season is over. So Patrick Palmer. Yeah, dig deep. Now Kevin, I don't understand this one.
Oh, man.
Kevin, you, yeah, again. And they got their wires crossed, but Doug and Dolly both, they forgot.
That's so funny too, because I heard her ask, did you check us in? Okay. So, we're going to do the blue ticket now. So we have how many cards? 5? 6?
6 cards.
Six. We have 6 cards from the official there.
Put the Joker in.
Yeah, finally.
All right, it's 207. So that numbers again is 207 92 0 3. Oh! Okay, Tom, you got your work cut out for you.
Or no, Eric.
Oh,
Eric. It's Eric.
Good luck, Eric.
This is worth waiting for. So, down to 6 cards. See what card he gets. And he's going to pick. Oh! There's still a chance. That is incredible. Joker's in there. So how much is it right now? 24 what? Tom? 24, 25. It'll be more next week, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay, I've got a red ticket.
Who cares?
Oh. do this the right way. 25, 57, 59.
Oh, I missed it.
9.
Say 5-9.
Yes. 255759. Relay for life. Thank you. And this is at the end of the month. Oh, we got relay. Yay! And that's for what? Relay. Okay, thank you. And we have the drawing for the end of the month. And we picked one out, and usually you have to pick out 10 because there's a lot in there. And it goes to Darlene. Yay! Relay? Okay. Yay.
$8.
So, if nobody has anything else, does anybody have anything else? Then we have about a few minutes to visit with each other. So the next time we will meet is next year, 2018. Thank you, everybody.
I want to say